Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a Canva tutorial. We're going to be going over the UI, essentially how to use certain stuff here and there. Pretty much just the basics of Canva. It's going to be really simple and just, it's going to be, so it's not going to be too complicated because Canva is surprisingly really easy and I've used it for quite a while, and yeah, I just want to pretty much teach you guys how to use it. So let's just get right into it. Okay, so here this is the main page you're going to be greeted with once you open Canva. As you can see, I've already worked on a few projects, but first pretty much let's just get into the basics. So if you want to open a new page, or in order to design, you just go right over here on the menu over here, and then what you want to do is just press create design. Again, a lot of these, obviously you can pick the size depending on either social media or platform you're going to be posting this on, your work, or it just depends on the pretty much on the size you want to use. For now, we're going to be using this just Instagram post, just a square. Okay, there we go. And once you open it up, and we are greeted with the tools that you're going to be using for making these. Now, let's say you have no idea what you want to make. You don't really have much inspiration to go off. You can pretty much click on the design part right here, top. You want to click on that. And then here you can actually search some other templates and styles. If you feel like you don't really want to work too hard, or let's say you just feel like you want to grab inspiration or something like that, you can pretty much use one of these. Let's say for this one, all you need to do, grab it, drag it, or you can just click on it, and there we go. Now it's on your page here. And that's pretty much for design. Obviously you can search up designs. Let's say you want to go for a Christmas vibe, search up Christmas, and a lot of templates will appear here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And for the elements, this is where all of the things such as all the pretty much elements that you're going to be using, like graphics, shapes, stickers, and all of that, with pictures and frames, and all of this pretty much is where you're going to be finding. Again, you can just search up if you want to find something a bit more specific. This is the element. So let's say you want to use a shapes, just click on it, square, and yeah, you can pretty much do that. Next is the text. Now obviously text is very important. Here he's already give you a few templates, free templates, and some of them are pro, so it depends whether you're using the pro version or the free version of Canva. Again, you can adjust the text styles, either you're doing heading, subheading, or body text. And here this is how you press. If you want to insert a text, all you have to do is just add text box, and just write whatever you want. And before we go into that, actually, we're going to go back to elements real quick, and we're going to be clicking on this. Now, on top of here is where you get to really maximize the editing potential of your elements, text, pictures, pretty much anything. And here we have edits. You can edit the colors, borders, even the font, which is more useful for text. And obviously you can change the size here. And here we have more options such as copying, paste, duplicate, delete, pretty much everything you need. And animate, position, and copy style. Okay, the same goes for text. Pretty much again, if you add text box here, and it will appear the same pretty much. Okay, next is brand templates. Essentially, I feel like this is a bit more for the pro side, which is I don't have, so I can't really show you much, but essentially logos, colors, palettes, yeah, all that. Uploads. Now uploads is essentially if you have a file that is not from Canva and you want to put it on here. Let's say you want to import a file or an image, you can essentially put here. All you need to do is just press upload files, and just search up what image you want to put in here, and they will. All you just need is grab this, and there we go. Just gonna put it there. Yeah. Okay, next, draw. Now this drawing one, I personally don't use it too much, but I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. You can draw whatever you want. It's there we go. Projects. Now this is pretty much all your previous projects that you would probably have put on, but since if you're new to this, obviously none of this will appear on your page. But essentially, I'm pretty sure you can just access certain designs and images. I'm sure if I press this, and we can even replace current page or add as a new page. Let's say this and add as a new page, and there we go. Next, apps option. Again, I'm not quite familiar with this part, but essentially Canva has some outer apps that you can use. I'm pretty sure you have to download them first though. So again, this will help you a lot if you want. But yeah, I personally don't use it. I haven't tried it yet, so I'm not really quite familiar with it. Magic Media, I'm pretty sure it uses AI if I'm not wrong, but essentially you can come up with AI images to use for your work. And that is pretty much it, all you need to know how to use the basic UI. Well, I guess I almost forgot about the bottom here. Here you can adjust the zoom in level, the thumbnail view, grid view. You can go for full screen, timer, and notes. And obviously you can switch the editing. You can resize it. You can resize the page, but obviously you need Pro. The file, either for saving or copying, settings, replacing your name. And obviously you also get certain tabs. So if you have multiple works, you can switch between each of them. And yeah, that's pretty much it with Canva. It's a very simple software to use. I'm sure you can be able to understand most of this. It's a very easy to use compared to other softwares out there. So yeah, that is pretty much for the Canva tutorial of the UI. Again, it's pretty short, but thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.